Today's video is another what sold video. In this video, I will share with you 15 items that I sold during 1 week that helped me gross over $1,300 in sales as a part-time reseller. Now, these are everyday items that you too can find at your thrift stores and garage sales to flip for a profit online. I do not do wholesale lots or thread up boxes. These are everyday items that you may have laying around your home or can find in thrift stores. Without further ado, let's get right to the highly profitable what sold items. So we'll start on Poshmark this time. We'll start with a football shirt. This is Denver Broncos. It was very colorful and tie-dye, so I did pick it up for just $3.75 at Goodwill. It sold within 3 months of listing. Now, I did list it in May. It sold the end of August for $30. The buyer did pay shipping, so my profit was $20.25. But look at this design, front and back, tie-dye, colorful design for the Denver Broncos. It is a majestic, ooh, that's a pretty blurry picture, but it is a majestic brand. So keep your eye open for these NFL t-shirts, especially when they are in a colorful print. Next is a pair of Miss Me jeans. These are new with tags. I picked these up at a local thrift store for just $5. They sold within 4 months of listing for my full price of $60. So my profit was $43. These sold on Poshmark and new with tags, a fairly smaller size 26 by 31. But small folks need jeans too. Looking at these keywords, I used NWT for new with tag, Miss Me denim skinny jeans, 26 by 31 dark wash nature rise peace sign, as they have the peace sign on the back, and jeweled. I am a real reseller on eBay, Poshmark, Facebook, Mercari, and Amazon, also known as Piece of Scrap. If you like this kind of video where you get right to the what sold and they sell for more than $15, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, which tells me you love this kind of video, and I will continue to make more of them. Next up, I sold a bra. This was new with tags. I did include the stock photo on Poshmark. However, when I cross-posted it on eBay, I did remove the stock photo. This is Bali brand, B-A-L-I. I've had this listed for about 10 months. I paid $1 for it at a thrift store. It sold for $21 on Poshmark. My profit, $14.08. This was a size 42 double D. I picked it up because it was a fairly good size and also new with tags. Bali was a new brand to me, but I couldn't pass it up for just $1 new with tags. The last item on Poshmark is Cobby. It's a sweater. I looked up the style number, the 3245 on Google, and it returned with tailor twist. So this is a tailor twist t-shirt, size large. I paid $3.75 for this. This sold for $36. It did take about 7 months to sell, but I listed it in January and it sold the middle of August. My profit, $25.05. So keep your eye open for Cobby. I love Cobby because they will write the style number right on the inner tag, as you can see here. Next, we'll hop over to eBay. I sold yet another Cobby item. Again, with the style number on this one, it was 5893 on the inner material tag. It was a striped blouse. I paid $3.75 for this. I accepted a best offer of $24. The buyer did pay $7 first class shipping. So my profit on this shirt was $19.34. So here are 2 Cobby shirts right in a row. So keep your eye out for this brand label. The next item is a men's silk shirt, Tommy Bahama. A great size 2X. I paid $3.75 for this. It sold for my full asking price of $37.08, and he did pay $7 shipping, so he was close to $45 all in on this shirt. It sold within 3 days of listing, so it tells me he may have had an alert set up for these kind of shirts. My profit, when it was all said and done, was $30.10. So keep your eye open for Tommy Bahama. This was a rather plain shirt, solid print. The ones with the embroidered back design do sell for more money, but this one sold for quite a bit, at least $40 shipped, so I was happy with that. Next is a pair of UGG boots. These do look a little worn, torn, and dirty. I paid $1 for these at the bins over in Salt Lake City. I estimate $1. I did pick up several pounds that day, and the cost of the items, this one came out to about $1 each. It took a while to sell, but finally sold for $29.29. The buyer did pay priority shipping of $12. I was able to add these to a padded priority flat rate mailer, so my shipping charge was just $8.20. So I made a little bit of money on the shipping charge. My profit on these UGG boots when it was all said and done was $26.72. And as you can see here, I do not try to clean these. I sold them as is and noted it in the description. But when you find UGG boots at the bins, I could not pass them up. Next is a pair of speakers that we've had around the house for quite some time. I don't know if these were old computer speakers or what. So the cost on these was $0 as they came from my own home. They did take a while to sell, 5 months. They sold for $17.52 on promotion. The buyer paid $16 for priority shipping. These were a little bit heavy and imperfect, as you see here. The fabric was somewhat torn in the corner, but I did disclose that, and the buyer left great feedback. I was able to ship these for about $14. So again, I made a little bit of money on the shipping charge. My profit, $15.73. I would not seek these out to resale. Again, this was just something we had laying around the house. And the reseller and me said, hey, I bet I could sell that. And sure enough, I did. Next up is a Ted Baker floral t-shirt. I love finding Ted Baker. I don't find it all that often, but when I do, it's a real treat. I paid $3.75 for this. It sold within 2 days of listing. I accepted a best offer of $35 and they paid $7 shipping. So they were $42 all in. My profit, $28.92. Ted Baker. This is Ted Baker London. Usually very colorful, bright, cheery prints. And here is a George Strait extra large sweatshirt. I paid $4.25 for this. It was listed for quite some time, about 5 months. I accepted an offer of $21 and the buyer paid $9 shipping, so they made it an even $30 all in. I kind of thought this would go for a little bit more money. The country music fans, I thought they would be fond of this George Strait shirt, but I was happy when the $21 offer came in. My profit was $13.65. Next is a Chicago Bulls fleece wearable blanket. I bought this for my son, but he was not impressed as I was with this. It was a pullover blanket, Bulls. I think he's just so tall that it wasn't quite big enough, so I went ahead and listed it on eBay. I paid $3.75 for it. I accepted an offer of $15 and the buyer paid $10 shipping. So my profit was $6.04. Again, I would not typically seek this out to resell. I did buy it for my son, but he just was not interested. Y'all know how that goes. Next up is college wear. This is collegiate Arizona not Arizona. Next up is an Arkansas Razorback hooded sweatshirt. I've had this listed for well over 1 year. I paid $3.50 for it. When the offer came in of $10.75 plus $10 shipping, I accepted. So the offer was over $20. I was able to ship it priority padded flat rate for $8.20. So my profit, $9.05. But like I said, this was listed well over 1 year. I'm not sure why. I guess Arkansas doesn't have that huge of a fan base. I just don't know. But this was Arizona. Why does it say Arkansas? Aren't they Arizona? Arizona Razorback? Arkansas Razorback? I don't know. That could have been part of the problem. I just don't know. I know the Fighting Illini and the Wyoming Cowboys. I don't know Arkansas. But anyway, this did sell, so my profit was a little less than $10. And next up is a Wyoming collegiate shirt. New with tags. I picked up 3 of these that day. New with tags at Goodwill. They were $3.75 each. I accepted an offer of $21.15 and the buyer paid $7 shipping. So my profit, $16.95. And next up is a soft surroundings tunic shirt. This sold quickly within 5 days. I paid $3.75 for this. It sold on a best offer of $31 and the buyer paid $7 first class shipping. Looking at these keywords, I used soft surroundings Bella Rosa velour tunic shirt, baby doll blouse size medium, and velvet. As you can see, there's a shine to it, and this was very soft and a velour feel to it. My profit was $23.03. And the last item on eBay is Buzz Lightyear. I've had this for about 8 months. I paid $10 for it at Goodwill. I paid up for it because I saw that it was new in the box. I had several questions on this, asking if this was the one with Andy printed on the foot. I tried my hardest to get this guy out of the box without destroying the box. However, I just couldn't do it. So I left that as a mystery. I'm not real sure. I ran the UPC code on Amazon. I did list it on Amazon according to that UPC code, but I just could not confirm if this guy had Andy spelled out on the foot. An offer came in of $34.82, and they paid $15 shipping, so they were $49 all in on Buzz. Again, I paid $10 for it, so my profit was $21.28. I just shared with you 15 of the items that I sold during 1 week on eBay, Mercari, Poshmark, and Facebook. These are everyday items that you too can find at your thrift stores and garage sales. If you learned anything from today's video, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, which tells me that you like this kind of video and would love to see more. While you're at it, leave a comment below and let me know which one of the items were your favorite. Many of you that are listening have not yet subscribed, so do me a favor and click that subscribe button. I will link another What Sold video here. Continue watching.